I am a creature of habit. I think habits are so important. They are what makes a life, the things you do over and over. Some of you may not know, but I'm a dancer, among other things. I've studied ballet for over 20 years now. And in ballet, we do the same steps over and over and over. Every ballet class really begins with pliés, from the most basic beginner to the greatest dancers in the world. The class begins with pliés, then tendus, then dégagés, and on and on. Each type of step builds on the last. And as you train and practice, the repetition makes it become second nature. That's how dancers are able to do such amazing things. They've repeated these basic exercises over and over so they become second nature. And when they lift their leg, there is no question where it will go. They don't even have to think about it. This type of practice builds capacity for the next thing. It expands the artist's range. It makes a vocabulary of movement that a dancer uses to express themselves. What we do over and over comes more naturally to us. It becomes second nature. Worshiping together is like that. We come here each week to practice. To practice what? To practice who we want to be in the world. To build on what we've done before. To expand our capacity for love. Here we are imagining together what the world can be and building to that place. We sing, we pray, we listen, we do the basic steps over and over, building up our capacity over time, making hope and joy and gratitude second nature. We are giving ourselves a shared vocabulary of God to express ourselves. So when we lift our voice, there's no question where it will go, but to seek justice, love kindness, and walk humbly. A few years ago, I got a little lost. I hated my job, I was going through a breakup, and I just felt so unmoored, drifting from day to day, not sure what to do, a little hopeless. One constant I had was Sunday worship. I kept showing up. This habit held me fast, kept me anchored, while the winds of uncertainty blew in every other corner of my life. And more than that, because I had built up my capacity for hope through this practice of corporate worship, I was more resilient. Like a muscle regularly flexed, joy came more easily because I practiced it here. Because I kept showing up, I was able to receive the love of this community and sustain myself. I cannot describe the immense comfort I found in just being held in this space and the ritual of our shared worship here during that time in my life. Just as the world's greatest dancers never stop taking class, they continue to show up and do the basic steps to maintain and expand their skill, we have to continue to show up with and for each other to expand our capacity and build the world we want to see.